Hello and welcome to Walk the Talk. I'm Shekhar Gupta in Bombay and we are now beginning, in fact we are well into the second series of Walk the Talk, and my guest who makes a return to it is somebody for whom I will not use an adjective because anything I say, imitable, one and only, superstar, it's been used a million times before. So is there an adjective for you, Shah Rukh Khan, that is not a cliche?
Shah Rukh Khan trying hard.
That's a cliche. You keep saying all the time, I work too hard. I work too hard.
Trying hard.
Trying hard.
Work is a cliche, but trying hard is new, I think.
Trying hard for what?
Trying hard for everything. Trying hard to work hard, trying hard to get things done, trying hard to be where I am, trying hard to go higher than where I am right now, trying hard not to fall back, trying to look after my babies, trying to be a better person, trying to be everything.
In fact, it's a good point you make because everybody thinks that once you're a star, everything just comes to you.
No, not at all actually. The most difficult part, the easy part is being a star, I think. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to be patronizing and say that I know how to be a star. Nobody knows how to be a star, apart from some people who may be born with stardom. I wasn't born with stardom. It's difficult to be a star, but it is impossible to remain there unless you're trying very, very hard.
Nobody is born with stardom. Because if that was the case, then children of the big stars would be big stars. In fact, in cinema, it's the opposite.
Don't break my myth. I was hoping my son and daughter will become big stars. No, don't say that.
Somebody has to break the myth. Since you also follow cricket, for a long time, any Indian who scored a century in debut never scored another one until Vishwanath came in. Yeah, so maybe your children are good.
I hope so. I hope so. They are born like that because I was hoping that something should come easy to my family.
Because so far, frankly, it's the failed actors' children who are doing very well in cinema.
Okay, then the next 10 years to failure. Hopefully they'll do well.
Hrithik Roshan. I mean, I say it carefully, but Ranbir Kapoor.
No, I mean, yeah. I mean, I think
But on the other hand, Dharmendra's children, here and there.
I think it is difficult in either case. I think being a movie star is difficult.
I know, Rajat Kumar's children.
Right, it is difficult. I've met so many people who are extremely talented, hardworking. कुछ हो जाता है, कभी-कभी लग जाता है, कभी नहीं लगता है. वो एक्चुअली T20 टाइप है. ये कभी लगा, नहीं लगा. और फिर रेगुलरली लगता रहता है, वो बहुत मुश्किल है. मेरे को जब मैं शुरू में ज्वाइन किया था तो मुझे मिस्टर केतन मेहता साहब ने कहा था कि आई वांट यू टू डू दिस फिल्म बिकॉज यू हैव अ थर्ड डायमेंशन. मुझे समझ नहीं आया कि थर्ड डायमेंशन क्या है. तब तो ये दो ही मालूम थी, लेंथ ब्रेथ. तो मैंने समझा ही नहीं मैं कि व्हाट ही मेंट बाय थर्ड डायमेंशन. बट आई एग्रीड विद हिम कि आई हैव. बट आई थिंक ही वाज राइट. यू नीड टू हैव समथिंग which connects with people in a way that you can't describe. I always tell people, if it was describable, if I was to live my life all over again, exactly doing what I had done.
You will patent it and sell it.
I would patent it, but I don't think it will still succeed. It might just be, it may not work.
May not work.
मुझे कई लोग मिलते हैं, then they ask me कि listen, मेरा बेटा है, young actor, क्या करूँ sir? And I don't know what to say.
He looks just like you. He acts just like you.
But I say dimples नहीं होंगे ऐसे.
Dimples individual. आजकल बना देगा कोई dimples.
आजकल तो बन भी जाते हैं.
बन भी जाते हैं. 3 बन जाएंगे. So philosophize a bit, since you are an intellectual from Delhi University.
Or at least act like it.
Okay, pretend to philosophize. What is the third dimension? What is this third dimension? What is it that works with people that may not work for many others?
In my case, I can say it. I don't know for other actors because you may question and say, "ये कोई बात नहीं है, वो तो ऐसा है, वो ऐसा है." If you know some of them personally, but I think in my case, the giving worked. You have to just be giving. You cannot be calculating. You can't be planning. You can't be designing. You just need to give. And I think that comes from my theatre background, or perhaps the fact that so much has been taken away from me in my life that I don't know how to take anymore. मुझको वो आदत ही नहीं रही है. So you just keep giving. I'm very material minded also, like every young person is when you start off. When I was 25, 26, I wanted to be rich, I wanted to be famous, I wanted to be good looking, I wanted to be known, and all those things I wore on my sleeve. मुझको उससे शर्म नहीं थी, इसलिए काफ़ी लोग मुझे arrogant भी बोलते थे. मुझे तुम कैसे एक्टर हो, ऐसे मैं बेस्ट हूँ. I wanted to be the best. I'm still not, and I may never be.
If you have to choose a 4-letter description for yourself, then best is better than the rest.
Absolutely. So I used to talk like that. I used to carry a झंडा in my parade होती थी स्कूल में Columbus में. तो उसमें होता था do your best and leave the rest. So that's how I believe life is. And you are utopian and you're young and you're stupid. And I haven't changed much. I'm still young, utopian and very stupid. But that time I was all gusto and say, yeah, मैं ऐसा कर दूंगा, ये कर दूंगा. So there was a lot of positivity. I think that's what you have to be. You can't, I notice people now of wanting to keep प्लान कि मैं ऐसा करूँगा, अभी क्या है उस ऑडियंस के लिए ऐसी पिक्चर बनाऊँगा, इसके लिए ऐसा बनाऊँगा, वो ये करूँगा. I think वो बातें मुझे अभी भी समझ में नहीं आई हैं. Though from the outside, you know, when people call me for functions and all, तो वो समझते हैं कुछ बड़ा अच्छा plan किया होगा. It is an unplanned scheme that works as an actor, I think.
Do some films also come out like that, unplanned? Some
Absolutely.
dialogue or some
Lots
tamasha?
of them. Lots of them. I mean,
Give me some examples.
I mean, बहुत सारी पिक्चर हैं. जैसे दिलवाले में मेरा सबसे फेवरेट सीन है. उस सीन में था काजल मुझे बोलती हैं, एंड सॉरी आई डोंट नो व्हेन दिस प्रोग्राम कम्स, 1000 वीक्स ऑफ दिलवाले, सो आई फील वेरी प्राउड, दैट्स व्हाई आई एम सेइंग इट. एंड उसमें एक डायलॉग है, वो कहती है मेरी शादी होने वाली है, तुम आओगे? एंड लाइन ये थी कि आई जस्ट काइंड ऑफ से या आई विल सी, एंड यू नो आंखों में आंसू होंठों पे मुस्कान, एंड से यस टू हर एंड गो अवे, एंड द ऑडियंस शुड नो ही विल नॉट गो फॉर द वेडिंग. बट व्हेन काजल सेड इट, माय फर्स्ट रिएक्शन वाज नहीं, मैं नहीं आऊँगा. एंड आई जस्ट वॉकड ऑफ. And Adi said, why, it's fantastic, yeah. Would you say it to her? I said, yeah, I'd say it to her. I love her too much. Let her know. And so it was just, it was never planned like that. It was a scene we had discussed. कैसा करेंगे तो आंखें नीचे कर लेना, उसको मालूम ना पड़े कि तू दुखी है. But I couldn't say it. There was another scene I was doing.
So even in the film, you couldn't fake it, although you were directed to fake it.
At that time, I could not. Now perhaps I can fake it. Now I can tell a girl कि शादी पे आ जाऊँगा.
How grow up?
I want to know also a few things because I'm not struggling with it. I just because I've known you for years and have so much respect for you, and you have been. I was just before I came here, so I was telling my people where you come from and what you have achieved, what you've done, and not in terms of big achievement like that, but the work that you've done and the intellectual that you are. And I want to know.
I've learned from you. I'll take all compliments now. Because tomorrow I may not get them.
हाँ ना मिले, जब मिले ले लो. And so what I was asking you was that you have dabbled in every medium. This is television you're doing. You write, I know. You have reported also. And I'm sure every aspect of media you have used. Now you're on social media, I know this. And I want to know how do you deal with it?
For about 100 days. For about 100 days. And look, I was afraid of social media.
Why were you afraid?
I was afraid because one, I didn't know it. Second, I come from an older generation of journalists. So we believe in curated content. We believe in an editor running his eyes or her eyes over everything you do. So even now when I write a column or a story, I look around for a good editor. कि बहुत सारा पढ़ दो इसको. I'm sure इसमें गड़बड़ है. Somebody should do a fact check, spellings, because everything is important. So I said, you know, social media, you are on your own. So I wasn't quite used to that. That was one. The other thing was, there's a certain openness to social media, which means everybody communicates with you directly.
Yeah. And says what they feel like.
So you don't have that shield of letters to the editor. So you can decide what to use, what not to use. And the third was, which I used to say quite often, even in public speeches, social media has one negative. It gives people the bad gift of anonymity. And I find anonymity brings out the worst in human beings.
Yeah, in a certain sense, if you can't stand up for what you have said or the belief that you've put across, by even saying कि ये मैंने कहा यार, गलत कहा है, अच्छा कहा है, गाली दी है, प्यार किया है. So how do you deal with that? Do you also block people, write back to them?
No, I don't.
You never abuse
I ignore it.
anyone
I
on,
never
social
abuse
media?
anybody. I never respond to anybody. I never block anybody. Right? I take the advice of one of our managers who used to deal with our unions. Every Friday when I was writing my column, because when I used to work at the Indian Express, I used to write on Fridays. So whenever union wanted to come and shout slogans, they'll do it on Friday evening. And just behind my window, knowing that I'll be writing it, that is to be most effective. And then Murdabad, Murdabad, Murdabad. So our manager would tell me कि सर इसमें कोई चिंता की बात नहीं है. लोग जितनी बार मुर्दाबाद कहते हैं, आपकी उम्र एक दिन बढ़ जाती है.
So that's a good way to look at it.
So now how does it matter? You know, only thing I would say is if somebody calls me a kutta or something worse, or a Pakistani agent, lover of Muslims, anti-Indian, normal.
Okay, this sounds like
Your life.
saying the same.
Mr. Vajpayee once said to me, आपको क्या गालियाँ पड़ती है जो मुझे पड़ती है? So, or somebody
Now I'm
said,
feeling much better. I used to feel मुझे ये वाली पड़ती है.
you should go away to Pakistan. Huh? From where have you got your wealth? Right? You've been amassing wealth. Right? So all that stuff, I said, नाम तो बता दो अपना. At least, you know, if you're saying all this to me, don't hide behind some fake identity and behind the picture of a god and goddess. Put your picture there. Where is the problem? Right? Or people say, sue me, sue me. Why should I sue you? You carry on having your cheap thrill. So I was very skeptical. And then I'm very absent-minded, Shahrukh. Very absent-minded. I'm an absent-minded Mr. Fast Fingers. So once in a month, I do something really awful on email or SMS, like forwarding one's SMS to the other. But a columnist and an editor fighting with each other and saying rude things to each other. I was replying to both on the same phone, and I'd reverse the order. Iska message usko, uska isko, iska reply usko, uska. Both have stopped talking with me. One of them abuses me on Twitter all the time, right? She stopped writing for us. So these things happen. So in fact, my children also said this is a weapon of self-destruction in your hands.
Yeah, dangerous. But tell me, the future of journalism
but
social media.
But I will tell you what. Then my friend, who you also know, Fareed Zakaria, who's also younger than me, about your age, maybe a year older than you.
Yeah.
He said to me that, look, time has now come when we don't know what platform will take our views, our reporting tomorrow. We don't know on which platform will our audiences see us, read us, listen to us. So become totally platform agnostic and learn to take your audiences with you. So tell me your own experience. I mean, you get all this gali. How do you deal with it?
I don't know. Earlier I used to get मैं वो थोड़ा दिल्ली वाला रहता था मैं कि यार मुझे घर का पता बता दो बस गाली दे दो घर का पता बता दो फिर अब जैसे आपने बोला करोड़ लोग हैं मैं जब गिनना शुरू हुआ तो मेरी शायद जिंदगी खत्म हो जाएगी अगर मैं हर घर में जाके गाली वापस दूं तो आई हैव नाउ आई डोंट लुक एट इट बट स्ट्रेंज ह्यूमन थॉट है मैं आपसे पूछना चाहता हूँ आपके साथ होता है मैं कई एक दो चार दोस्तों से पूछा हूँ 10 मिलियन फॉलोअर हैं उसमें हो सकता है कभी कभार 8 मिलियन ने बहुत प्यार की बातें कही हों वी लव यू जान यू सो स्वीट आपकी फिल्म अच्छी थी लेकिन नजर उन्हीं 4-5 पे जाती है बार बार जो गाली देते हैं क्या ये क्या बोल रहा है यार सुबह उठ के सो इन द मॉर्निंग व्हाट आई डू इज व्हेन आई वेक अप एंड आई रीड 99% ऑफ माय ट्वीट्स आई रीड एवरीथिंग आई ओनली राइट व्हेन आई फील लाइक राइटिंग
बट माय व्यू इज वेरी सिंपल से व्हाट यू वांट अबाउट मी बट प्लीज स्पेल 140 कैरेक्टर्स राइट
अदरवाइज तो गाली भी नहीं पड़ती और मैं तो आप बुरा मत मानिएगा इस शो में शायद बोल नहीं सकते कई बार हिंदी गालियों की स्पेलिंग क्योंकि मैं दिल्ली वाला हूँ मैं ठीक करके बहुत भेजना चाहता हूँ उनको कि यार ये नहीं ये बात नहीं है इसमें
फोनेटिकली करेक्ट
जमा नहीं यार ये मजा ही नहीं आया वो गाली में मजा नहीं आया तो क्या मजा आया
आई नो
मेनी टाइम्स आई वांट टू राइट टू देम एंड टेल देम कि
लगेगी कैसे
हाँ लगी नहीं सही नहीं लगी तो गाली तो सही दो अगर माय प्रॉब्लम इज नॉट विद द गाली इट इज
said DK missile with wrong coordinates. It will be high spirited conversation.
High spirited and look and अरे हाँ ये तो बड़ा this is coffee. Yeah. Please बोल दीजिएगा आप हाँ.
Old monk नहीं है.
Old monk नहीं है.
What we used to call Buddha's son.
Buddha's son border में मिलता था.
Absolutely.
You have to go there and get.
So go back to where we started. Giving and taking.
Yeah, right? I think.
Define giving and taking.
I think if you are going to be working for results, you know, what happens is now I have a very big office, mashallah. I have a fantastic CEO and managers and everyone looking after the stuff that I do. But they used to talk about projections. They used to talk about, हम ये करेंगे तो ये होगा, ये target होगा, ये होगा. For 2-3 years I could not understand it. And then I explained to them that if we are going to work, whatever work we are doing, not just the money part as an actor, if I'm going to be a poet, and inshallah I will be, I want to be a writer, and I don't want to earn from that book anymore. I just want to give that writing out because I think my life somehow became important enough for someone to learn from. I'm not being presumptuous कि मेरी जिंदगी से कोई सीखेगा, but कहीं ना कहीं कुछ हो गया होगा 15-20 साल तक एक्टिंग में लगातार करे जा रहा हूँ. I want that book to be a given कि आप ले लीजिए यार, पढ़ लीजिए शायद कुछ इसमें से निकल आए. Acting has to be like this. At least in my field, you just need to go and say, I'm here with my arms open. That's why my arms are always open in a film. I say embrace me. And if I act bad, forgive it. If I act well, thapa dena. Lekin don't hold it against me. I'm here only to make you smile.